his, quote, unwavering commitment to accountability, transparency, and collaboration with law-abiding firearm owners and industry stakeholders, end of quote. Without objection, this will be entered into the record. Senator Hirono.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome to all of our nominees, your families and friends. I ask the following two initial questions of all nominees who appear before any of the committees on which I sit as a way to determine fitness of the nominees to serve. So I will start with Mr. Cicada, and we'll just go right down the line with the responses to my two questions. Since you became a legal adult, have you ever made unwanted requests for sexual favors or committed any verbal or physical harassment or assault of a sexual nature?
Good morning, ma'am. No, I have not.
No, Senator.
No, Senator, I have not.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
Have you ever faced discipline or entered into a settlement relating to this kind of conduct?
No, I have not.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
No, Senator.
Mr. Davis, as an attorney, you defended Fox News Network when it was sued for defamation by Dominion Voting Systems after the 2020 election. And Dominion alleged that several Fox News reporters made false statements about its voting machines, and ultimately Fox News settled for $700 million. So clearly, Fox News had trouble telling fact from fiction. It is very important, to say the least, that judges rely on facts to make their decisions. I have one question for you. Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election? Yes or no?
Senator, President Biden was certified as the president and served 4 years.
It's very clear that all of our nominees have been coached to respond in that way, and the fact that none of you can acknowledge who actually won the election is pretty disturbing when we are focused on the expectation that judges will rely on facts. This is for Judge Shepard. You attended Rice University in Houston, Texas, and you have previously stated that you appreciated the diversity of the student body, and that diversity, to quote you, helps better our understanding. I'm putting the word "our" in there, understanding of the world, end quote. I hope that you still believe that, and I think you must be aware that this administration has a disdain for diversity and DEI programs. In fact, President Trump, one of the first executive orders he issued upon being inaugurated was to direct every department to eliminate any and all support for DEI. And this has led to withholding of funds and even de-emphasizing and eliminating official celebrations and observances of events that can be characterized as supportive of DEI, such as Juneteenth. For example, the National Park has eliminated the fee-free days for Martin Luther King Jr. Day and Juneteenth, and replaced, incredibly, free day celebrating Donald Trump's birthday. You know, the anti-DEI sentiment of this regime, as I refer to it because of its authoritarianism, permeates this administration's priorities. So, frankly, any organization celebrating or supporting the diversity of our country is discouraged from doing so. So people are getting the message that that is not a good idea to do that, even if that is their desire. Judge Shepard, don't you think that anti-DEI could lead to discrimination against minorities, including women, because women are included as part of DEI?
Senator, thank you for the question. The speech you're referring to was a discussion given to prospective college students, and the nature of those comments related to the benefit of going to a school, experiencing different people the fact that we live in an era, there's a global economy, and it benefits you to experience diversity in all ranges, not simply race. As your question relates to any legal issues, as a sitting judge and a nominee to this position, I can't wade into matters of debate amongst Congress. Under the
would
judicial canons, I cannot answer that question.
I think that you still acknowledge that we live in a diverse country, and I would say that the anti-DEI sentiment definitely creates an environment where discrimination against minorities would happen. So that is disturbing. For Ms. St. John, you were formerly a fellow at the Independent Women's Forum, which had previously advocated for exceptions to the right to access contraception for women. Now, the Supreme Court decisions, Griswold and Eisenstadt, stands for the proposition that the Constitution protects the right to access contraception. So would you consider these two cases to be settled law, and that as a district judge, should you be confirmed, that you would follow those precedents?
If I am so fortunate as to be confirmed as a district court judge, I would be bound by all Supreme Court precedent.
Would you consider the two cases I mentioned to be settled law?
I would have to look and see whether they've been overturned, Senator. If they're binding law, I would apply them.
No. That's a no.
Senator Kennedy? Senator Kennedy?